To this day, despite all of the memes, I still do not know what a DaBaby is. I have never heard a song by DaBaby. I have never seen DaBaby besides that one image where DaBaby, and I will continue to pronounce his name, DaBaby, is doing this. That's all I know about DaBaby. However, unfortunately, despite what those memes would lend you to believe, DaBaby apparently is not that great of a guy. Apparently, he made some homophobic comments. Just one or two homophobic comments. Got him a little bit of a spicy kick-a-back. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. And I have no idea what happened. All right. People asked me if I was aware of it. I was vaguely aware of it because I saw some Lil Nas tweets about it. But I am completely blind going into this, okay? We're reacting to it live together. I'm learning about it. And we're just going to have a grand old time of it, okay? So let's hop right in, okay? Rapper DaBaby is facing widespread criticism from celebrities and activists for comments he made about people living with HIV and AIDS. DaBaby is known for his hit song Rockstar and for being featured in Dua Lipa, I assume I pronounced that right, I don't care if I didn't, Levitating asked fans Sunday night at the Rolling Loud Music Festival in Miami to shine their cell phone flashlights if they didn't show up today with HIV and AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that will make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, along with further crude comments about gay men and women, according to a now viral video. Can we get a link to that video, please? Maybe I oughta. He apparently made an explanation. I want to see the video. Apparently, here's the video.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2, 3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Well, that was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be, frankly. But, I mean, it's pretty cringe. Like, I mean, it's pretty clear that he's homophobic. Yeah, I was expecting maybe something a little bit more. I don't know. When I hear homophobic rant, maybe I was too hyped up. Like, I was looking for something good, yeah, not even an F slur. No F slur. No yelling, Like, come on. That was just a disappointing homophobic rant, frankly. It was homophobic, but, pussy smells like water? Well, that's the best pussy. Don't you want the pussy to smell like water? Isn't that the goal, right? Pussy smells like water? I would hope. Anyway, the rapper addressed his remarks Monday on Instagram Live, claiming gay and straight fans alike enjoyed his live show. That's not an apology. Then on Twitter, he said people living with AIDS and HIV have the right to be upset and that he had no intentions on offending anybody. Not an apology. A representative for DaBaby has not returned a request for additional comment. Anybody... I'm gonna read this out with a British accent because I feel like DaBaby should talk with a British accent, okay? At DaBaby. Anybody who ever been affected by AIDS, HIV, ought to got the right to be upset. But I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions of offending anybody. So my apologies. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all, do you? Your business is your business, mate. Celebrities, particularly those from the music industry and activists, were quick to criticize his remarks. Dua Lipa, still pronouncing it that way, addressed the remarks in an Instagram story, telling her fans that she was horrified by DaBaby's comments and that she didn't recognize the person she worked with. I know my fans know where my heart lies and that I 100% stand with the LGBTQ community, she wrote. We need to come together to fight the stigma and ignorance around HIV and AIDS. Music icon Elton John, who is openly gay and a longtime HIV advocate, wrote in a now viral tweet, I don't know why I read that as trivial, viral tweet, how shocked he was to hear about the rapper's remarks. This fuels stigma and discrimination, and is the opposite of what our world needs to fight the AIDS epidemic, he said. The singer shared an infographic about the Elton John AIDS Foundation, which raises money and awareness for the fight against HIV and AIDS. That is a musician's job, to bring people together. Cool. Pop star Demi Lovato, who recently came out as non-binary and uses gender-neutral pronouns, shared an Instagram gallery post from the makeup artist and queer activist Matt Bernstein and explains the danger behind DaBaby's comments. Cool. Apparently, they're replacing DaBaby's verses in Levitating. Apparently. Cool. DaBaby has some explaining to do. I'm really just bothered by what he said. To refer to HIV and AIDS as a deadly disease that kills people in 2 to 3 weeks is disgusting and dangerous at best. Like, why would you say that? Yeah, no, this is pretty damn, like... You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember that lady? What was her fucking name? The lady who, like, the first canceling, really. Like, the first Twitter canceling that ever happened. She was a lady who, like, was about to get on a plane, and she tweeted, going to Africa, hope I don't get AIDS, and... The lady? Hope I don't get AIDS, never mind, I'm white, or whatever. Remember that lady? And then she got on the plane, and by the time she landed and had internet again, her life was over. Actually, her life wasn't really over, it turns out. Didn't she, like, get her a better job, like, 6 months later or something? Like, I'm pretty sure she's fine now. But, like, for a hot minute, her life was ruined. Kind of reminds me of that. I don't remember what her name is, but it just kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Apparently, he put out, like, a response to the drama. I want to see his response, man. I want to see his response. Here it is. This is DaBaby. This is DaBaby. This is apparently DaBaby's response. I want to see his response.
Weak ass internet shit one time, and I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. See what I'm saying? Because what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you niggas on the internet or you bitter bitches on the internet. It's not y'all business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, no. He went straight to the double down on Instagram before the apology. Fuck. That's the worst thing to do. Oh, man. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. This is a rookie mistake, all right? So if you make a mistake, you say something that gets you canceled, then you respond by doubling down, and then you apologize after the double down doesn't help anything. Because, like, the idea behind the double down is supposed to be to rouse your fans to defend you. It's supposed to be to rouse people that agree with what you did to defend you vehemently enough that you don't have to, like, apologize for what you did, right? It's exactly what, what's his name? The Scott Cawthon guy, the guy behind Five Nights at Freddy's did, right? Where the first thing he did was double down, but his fans are all a bunch of kids that, like, worship him, right? So they all went to his defense, so he didn't have to do an apology. He just doubled down, right? Like, I believe in this, and you just got to get over it, right? But in the case of DaBaby, everyone went against him. So instead of doubling down like Scott Cawthon did and just sticking with it, he went back and apologized after this double down, making the apology look very, very insincere. Yeah, just damage control.
And like what I do at a live show is for the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip from their goddamn crib on their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, you know.
Well, DaBaby, I'll have you know, I am on my computer, not my phone. Right wing destroyed.
Because regardless of what you motherfuckers talking about, how the internet and twisted up my motherfucking words, me and all my fans at the show, the gay ones and the straight ones, we turned the fuck up. I'm talking about my boy that was at the front of the stage, left over there by where I jumped at. Ask him. He got clips all on his shit. The whole night was recording. We were turned the whole night. My boy had the crop top on, front row. Yeah, out there in that jungle, in that water. Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail. Goddamn.
Hey, listen. I got British friends. Doesn't make me any less fucking Anglophobic, okay? I got British friends. and I'm still very racist towards British people, okay? I still hate the Brits, and I got British friends. See?
I'm cutting up. He know words. I saw him. I'm rapping them bitches with him. Yeah. The hell y'all talking about? Y'all niggas shut the fuck up. You niggas that ain't at the show. The show is for the niggas who paid the money.
Holy shit. Gray Owl in YouTube chat. Good call out. DaBaby needs to replace the batteries in his fire alarm. You know this guy's living in a mansion, and he's probably got like a 12-foot tall, like, you know, floor to ceiling in most of his mansion, and he has not, you know, gotten the time to grab a ladder and replace his fire alarm, because you can hear that fucking thing beeping, okay? You got to take care of that, all right? If you don't take care of it, you'll get used to it. And you don't want to get used to that beep, because then you're gonna have people over, and they're gonna be like, "You're really one of those people that doesn't even replace the battery in your fire alarm when it's beeping like every 10 seconds?"
And took the time out of their life to come enjoy the show. Not you motherfuckers watching it on the internet at the crib. No, nigga, just get your tickets and come fuck with the live show killer, gay or straight. Don't let these motherfuckers hell. I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer.
All right, hold on. Let's expand this to the anti-British shit, all right? Here we go. Tell me if this doesn't sound Brit-phobic, okay? Because this is also going to be a call to action, okay? Hear me out. If you haven't eaten tea and crumpets today, donate to the chat. Subscribe to my website. If you haven't sent a death threat to a trans woman today, donate and subscribe to the chat. If you haven't prayed to Queen Elizabeth today, send a dono in chat. See, that was a call to action. And it was British phobic, all right? Because I do hate British people. You know, you got to keep that in mind. I do hate British people in a video game. Doesn't make it any less Anglophobic, all right? Doesn't change anything, all right? The problem people seem to have with DaBaby is that he's clearly not very... Listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I don't think DaBaby hates gay people, all right? I'm going to stop naming around for a second. All right, I'm going to give my thesis statement about this, all right? My concluding statement. I really, just like going off of what I've seen here, I don't think DaBaby hates gay people. I think DaBaby does not know very much about gay people, okay? Like, I'm going to be completely honest here. I think he just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He made, like, a shitty joke, like something he thought would be funny, you know? And it hilariously backfired because it was homophobic, whether he realized it or not. Then he doubled down. It didn't work out for him. And then he posted an apology. An apology that comes off as, due to his previous doubling down here in this video, very insincere. And then he used the notoriously effective, I can't be homophobic, I have gay friends argument, rather than just explaining why he said what he said and apologizing to those that were hurt by it, right? That's always the best way to do an apology, all right? You explain why you thought what you did was acceptable at the time, and then you apologize to those that were hurt by it, all right? Even if you don't think you were in the wrong, that's a good apology, that's sincere, that might make people feel better, right? Here's why I did it. Here's why I thought it was acceptable. I'm really sorry to anybody who felt hurt by it. It's the best way to do it, by far. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion, all right? Only good artist is the one who made balls in your jaws. True. Not false. Not false, and very true, and very based. And we're gonna wrap things up here. Anyway, I guess that's the whole scoop with the DaBaby homophobia thing. I expected it to be a little crazier, but I mean, it's not surprising it got canceled. I mean, we saw what he said. It was a little yikesy. You know, I'm not surprised. I have no doubt that conservatives are going to use this for a while to come to talk about cancel culture being evil and destroying people's lives. I highly anticipate that. And we'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell icon, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. Join my fan Discord, the link in the description. And of course, if you can afford to and you don't need it for anything else, you can always donate some money to me through my website by gifting or subbing yourself on my website. Super chats, channel members, Prime subs, gifted Prime subs. I'm sure that's a thing too on Twitch. And buying merch, I guess, too. If you want to. It's up to you. You know, that's all on you. That's you. That's all on you. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, thank you. Have a good one. Help me.